everyone, this is Tunde Ola of Plus Media. Today I'll be showing you a step-by-step guide on how you can highlight your mouse cursor to make it easier for your audience to follow your mouse movements and clicks. This software is SwordSoft Mousetrack. It is used by creatives majorly to be able to create spotlight, to live draw, to mouse click and keystroke. Keystroke simply means to display whatever key you are pressing on your keyboard on the screen. For instance, check this. For me, I am using a 4K screen. The settings I will be using will be quite different from yours, but whatever it is, customized based on what suits you and your screen. The first thing we do is to create our hotkeys. For hotkeys, to show spotlight, I use Shift plus backslash. So whenever I press Shift plus backslash on my keyboard, the spotlight is activated. To deactivate, I simply press the key combination again. I set my live draw key to Shift plus /, Shift plus /. Whenever I do that, it activates the live draw. With it, I'm able to draw around areas I want to be displayed on the screen. To deactivate, I press the same key or escape key. I can also live zoom. Live zoom simply means to zoom in a particular area on your screen. To do that, I set my hotkey to Shift plus dot, Shift plus full stop. Any area of the screen my cursor will be maximized in a small window as it is. Now let's go to the settings proper. To deactivate, I press the same key. Now let's go to the settings. So the first key feature we are looking at is spotlight. To activate the spotlight, I press Shift and backspace. Now the first setting we are looking at is spotlight radius. Spotlight radius simply adjusts the radius of the spotlight. I'm okay with 176 pixels. You can use a radius that suits your screen. The next thing I'm going to change is opacity or color. For me, I prefer it this way. So you customize based on what you want. So this simply creates a border around your spotlight. I don't want any border. Then this creates a shadow and I don't want a shadow. This deactivates after 3 seconds. So to deactivate the spotlight, I simply press the key combination. The next feature we are looking at is the live draw. With live draw, you are able to draw on your screen. To activate, I press the hotkey combination Shift plus /. After pressing, I test. The pen width determines the width of your pen. As you can see, it's bigger. I press escape to exit and I leave it at 6. The pen color and opacity also changes. So the next setting we look at is the live zoom. With live zoom, you activate using the hotkey. I use 600 pixels by 400 pixels. Mouse click is used to determine if you want to show animation when you click on the mouse. So you can click when you click up or when you click down. So I'm preferring when I click down. With my circle, animation determines the kind of animation, the nature of the animation you want. Is it a point whenever you click or circle? You can also have others such as wave or well. So I'll leave it as it is and I choose small. You can determine the duration. Button click color determines the color. I prefer this for my left click. Yeah, this is good. And for my right click, I prefer this. So when I left click, when I right click, there is a difference. You can play sound when you mouse click. You can play sound when you mouse click. You can leave it ticked or unticked. Then there is a pointer. You can decide to display your pointer. For instance, this color is yellow. I change it for visibility. I change it to this, so you can see. You can determine the opacity. You can also determine the radius of it. With Keystroke, you simply determine how the program displays your keypads. You can change the color. I'll leave this as default. You can also change the screen on which it displays it. You can change the placement, top, center, or bottom of screen. You can change the displacement from the screen's edge. To me, I prefer 35. You can change the font. I'm using Arial. You can also change the font size. I am okay with something not so bogus. Now, what is the application of this? Let's go over to Photoshop to see how we can apply some of these settings. The first thing to remember are your hotkeys. So if I want to draw my audience attention towards a face, I simply press the key combination. And you can see I'm already having the attention there, while every other area is a bit grayed out. Also, you can see that all my keyboard combinations are being shown. For instance, I want to highlight all these. For instance, I want to select these layers. So to simply do that, now it is showing all my key combinations under here. While looking at the adjustment, if I want my audience to focus on this part, I simply press, then I'm able to draw on this. I'm able to draw on this. If I want my audience to focus on the values here, I simply press and this becomes clearer. And with this, you've been able to see application of all these steps. The hotkeys are key because they enable you to be able to call to action the various features of such soft mousetrap. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be creating more and more videos. If you gain from this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel as I will be dropping more videos real quick. Thank you.